Okay, yeah. June 10th, 3 p.m. UK time, and I just finished writing another article on Medium. So that's 2 days in a row now on a streak. And here it is, Bitcoin nearing the standard. Here we go. Let's dive into it, shall we? There have been three major crashes larger than 50% or more in Bitcoin since 2012, mid 2013, November 2018. I think that was 6,300 down to around 3,100. March 2020, the COVID crash, and the one in 2021. That was 55%, right? So that should be full now. Anyway, metrics overall remain bullish as they did in those prior corrections. We are currently in a potential V-shaped bottom. If you didn't read yesterday or yesterday's article or watch the YouTube, on-chain metrics are looking good, which is Bitcoin's NVQ, network value, right? Metric, right? V-shaped bottom as in a potential reversal and challenge and eclipse of all-time highs. But first, let's deal with some FUD. As an investor, you need to be emotionally detached and drill into the numbers. Saylor FUD. Will Saylor be forced to sell BTC as its price drops? Michael Saylor recently received $1.6 billion in recent offers from venture capitalists and hedge funds as they want to accumulate Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy is increasing its position in Bitcoin by a minimum around $400 million. And it's doing it through bond issuance. The latest will only be secured on the BTC Bitcoin that he plans to accumulate on the proceeds from the issuance. And here's the note. The notes will be fully and unconditionally guaranteed on a senior secure basis, jointly and severally by MicroStrategy Services Corporation. So he's actually creating a separate entity. You've got MicroStrategy here, and you've got MicroStrategy Service Corporation. Okay, so he's kind of splitting off, which could be good, right? The notes and the related guarantees will be secured on a senior secure basis with MicroStrategy's existing and future senior indebtedness by securing interest on substantially all of MicroStrategy's and the guarantors' assets, including any Bitcoins or other digital assets acquired on or after the closing of the offering, but excluding MicroStrategy's existing Bitcoins. I think it holds, 92,000 Bitcoins, as well as Bitcoins and digital assets acquired with the proceeds from existing Bitcoins. So MicroStrategy's existing approximately 92,079 Bitcoins will be held by a newly formed subsidiary, MacroStrategy. So you got MicroStrategy and then you got MacroStrategy LLC. Smart moves. Let's look at these bonds. So this is something I got off Twitter. Somebody posted the actual from a Bloomberg terminal, so good on him. I forget the name of the account. I should edit that and find out the name of his Twitter account and give him the credit. He has two currently outstanding bonds. One is a zero coupon, so we won't pay any interest, that matures in 2027. The other is a 0.75 coupon with a 2025 maturity date. And here you go. Here they are. Convertible, callable, 2027, 2025. This one's 2028. I think. Oh, okay. I don't think it's live yet. Well, I don't think it's live, this one. And here you go. Here are some of the bonds. So this is one with the coupon, 0.75% interest, right? And that's the maturity date, 2025. First coupon date, 2021, June 15th, in a few days, right? So these will trade, I'm assuming, what? So for institutions, USD $650 million. Minimum piece 1,000. Okay. And what is this? Is MicroStrategy, the ticker, I believe. No, this is another convertible. Oh, it's the same one. I need to edit that. I need to take that out. Anyway, only the 2025 bond requires interest to be paid on it. The outstanding amount is $650 million. This is 0.75% of interest paid per annum. The annual interest payment is only $4.875 million. MicroStrategy, the company, currently makes a profit of $50 million a year. Covering these payments won't be an issue. And here is a key point. Saylor has diamond hands. He took real-life leverage that can't get him liquidated, right? Real-life leverage that can't get him liquidated. Whereas BitMEX traders take up to 100x leverage on a volatile asset using the underlying BTC as collateral! Wholly different ball game Saylor is playing. He also rode his stock down from $3,130 back in the 2000 .com mania, right, down to $11, and it basically did nothing for best part of 2 decades. Basically a complete wipeout. He survived. He prospered. He's made of strong stuff. MicroStrategy currently trades around $518. Bitcoin mining is destroying the earth. As Saylor has pointed out, mining operations account for but only 0.5% of the world's wasted energy. That is energy that is going out to nowhere, right? Completely wasted, right? It is extremely efficient for the amount of capital it secures. It's was $1 trillion, but it will surely exceed that, going on to $3 trillion. I predict. CZ or Binance. Contrary to popular misconceptions, Bitcoin will fund a new era of clean energy research and development and help further advance our civilization. I agree. Bitcoin is winning the battle, and obviously plenty of other quotes on his little thread. Countries will soon start to FOMO into Bitcoin. So we had El Salvador, Panama, Paraguay making Bitcoin legal tender. We now have Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico also considering this a possibility. These are countries where millions are exposed to massive loss of buying power from their sovereign currencies, which routinely plummet 90% in the course of a decade, and they often have to wipe out a few zeros and kind of restart, like Mexico does, kind of routinely. And the bonds normally go bust because there's no foreign buyers willing to fund their fiscal endeavors. And also they have to normally borrow in dollars, which kind of makes the payments on those borrowings super expensive. So it kind of forces their weaker currencies into that death spiral, right? After El Salvador, India may move to classify Bitcoin as an asset class, not a currency, but an asset class, and getting rid of the old banning that they seem to do every year or two under Narendra Modi. So this is good. India has 1.4 billion people, I believe, and a growing middle class. Look at Bombay and Delhi. These are growing cities, wealthy cities. So, a growing middle class over there. So many still remain unbanked. The respective economies are unstable. Yep, Bitcoin is volatile, but it is a still far better alternative. As Bitcoin matures, Bitcoin's volatility will decrease markedly. Bitcoin is a protocol, a network, and an asset. As countries adopt it, it marks an important sea chain. Others will follow like lemmings in fear of missing out. Especially if you're an owner of a currency that is, like I said, routinely gets devalued. It seems like a sensible course of action. And let's go on TradingView. So this MicroStrategy stock. It peaked here at what, $1,300, 1,315, and bottomed here at what, 411. Currently trading 518. I think it's going to bounce back up. And what does this look like? Basically a halfway point of flagpole, etc. It's I think gonna do quite well. Its earnings will continue to grow, I believe. So 7 cents here, 35. Negative here. I think this is the counting period where he actually bought Bitcoin. Standardized here, 27 cents, estimate 162. Oh, again, 1140. Okay, estimate 73. It was expected to make a loss. But if you dig deeper, it's actually on course to make a large profit this year, in 2021. And let's see how Bitcoin's doing. Boom, boom, boom. 37,432. Let's get rid of some of these. Okay. Good follow-up day today. We wasn't able to close above the 18. Oh, we did actually. We did close above the 18 yesterday. That's good. Really good. It's been a while. It's been a long old while. Closed above there, but wasn't able to maintain it. So we hopefully going from this period of testing lows to making higher highs and higher lows. Let's look at the high again. So this is a good sign, a bullish candle above the 18. And let's throw on some indicators. Momentum structure working its way higher. It's interesting, like as this box period here, where this was a kind of real scary moment. As you can see, the momentum was returning to positive territory. Not quite there yet, but on its way there. Good. Bollinger Bands also nice and tight. Start tackling the upper Bollinger Band and then pushing it back up. I think we'll be above 50 by 2 weeks tops. We'll be back above 50 in 2 weeks. That's my call. Stick your neck out, why don't you? Yes. And anything else? Slow stochastics. Again, nice cross up. Room to go. Room to blow. Room to go. Room to blow. So, yeah. And just proves the markets. Hex is doing great. Above 7 cents. Hex is doing great. Above 7 cents. Oh, yeah. Bollinger Bands also enough of a ability to squeeze higher for, I believe now we're talking about 12-13 cents. 12-13 cents on Hex. Incoming. And just a quick look at ETH. ETH is actually lagging today. So, yeah, here we go. Going to have some Bitcoin dominance return, which is healthy. It was just too much. It went from 73 at the start of this year down to 39. It's time for BTC to reassert itself and clean out the space a little, right? So clean out the space a little, probably get back into the 50 zone, and then it would have enough ammunition for the alts to rejoin the party, but only the good ones, I'm imagining. So cool, just a quick video, 12 minutes long. Yep, if you don't follow me on Medium, then give me a follow. If you just can't be bothered reading, I'll probably do these more often. I like reading out my stuff. I like reading out other people's stuff as well. So, yeah, got Market Wizards to finish. Bruce Kovner chapter. Probably do that at some point later this week. And yeah, peace. I'm out. Balaji.